Welcome back. Today's style, I have just a bit of color for those who like to wear a little bit of color but keep it very natural looking. So we're going to jump into this style and I'm going to show you how I achieved it. Let's jump right in. Alright, so I hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome back. I'm giving you guys like a grand finale of videos this week to end out this year. So this style right here is a bob cut and we are going to be applying this wig. This is a 13x4 wig. As you can see, the knots come slightly bleached on it. The lace on it, I believe, is like a medium brown. So the first thing I'm going to do with this wig is customize the hairline a bit. Even though it does come with that pre-plucked hairline, I definitely just want the front to lay as flat as possible. And sometimes when you have wigs that have a little bit of color, the hairs can kind of go all over the place. So I want to make it look as natural as possible. So I'm going to tweeze out some hairs. Now, I do have a more detailed video on this. If you are looking for instructions on how to properly tweeze a hairline, I will link that video below in the description box. So make sure to check below this video in the info box for that video. Now, with today's style, the knots did come already bleached on this wig. So I did not bleach the knots. I did already go ahead and wash this wig. This wig does already come with a streak of color in the front, so you do not need to dye it or anything like that. It comes like that. So we're going to style it up in a bit. I'm just taking out some more hair. Okay, so for the lace, I am going to flip this wig over and I am going to tint the lace a bit because I do notice that it is a little bit darker than my complexion and I want to make sure that the knots are completely covered before I install this wig. So I'm just taking some foundation powder and going all over the inside of the cap. And if you do this, make sure you use one that is your color of your skin. A lot of times the powder will wash off, but if you use like a lace tint or if you use foundation, it can tint the lace, and I don't believe there's a way to really remove it once it's tinted. So since this is a 13x4, you can see it lines up from ear to ear on me pretty well. The 13x6 gives you more parting space. It gives you a 6-inch parting space, but this one gives you a 4-inch parting. By the way, if you have not already checked out this week's videos, make sure to catch up. Tomorrow is the last day I will upload for this year, so make sure to catch up on this week's video. I will link them at the end of this video. Also, be sure to thumbs up this video. If you are subscribed, make sure to share this video. And yeah, let's continue. I'm going to go ahead and glue this wig down. I'm using the Got To Be High Insta Hold Spray. All these products will be below in the description box. Now, I do notice since this lace is just regular lace, it's not Swiss lace or anything, I did need to use a bit more of that spray to get the lace on the wig to lay down and stay. You also may need to tie it down. I do feel like with the Swiss lace, it holds a lot better. So you may need to use more spray when applying regular lace. Now, girl, we had this discussion earlier this week about baby hairs, and I know a lot of you was like, no, ma'am, no baby hairs, but you guys really want me to walk out the house like this? Like, really? All right, I'm not gonna do baby hairs, but we're gonna figure something out. We have to figure something out by the end of this video. So I'm going to roller set the hair today. I have never done a roller set, but I'm excited to do it because I really want to get into styling more with rollers and, you know, just experimenting with different things. So I'm going to do a left side parting today, and as you can see, this is how much parting space you get to work with. So when I do my roller set with this wig, I want to separate the hair so that there is no pulling on the hairline, because if you roller set and it's too tight, it is going to lift your hairline. And as you guys seen, I did not tie it down yet, so definitely want to pin that out the way before I get started. Now, you guys know I'm in love with the T3 curler. I use it all the time. So when I seen the Volumizing hot rollers set, I definitely was like, yes, I want to try this. Now these rollers, they are volumizing rollers. It comes just like this, and it has these indicators at the top, so when you turn it on and it get hot, the little dots turn gray. It has a velvet material to it around the roller, and it's just such a luxury set, you guys. I promise you, it is really good. The only thing about this one is it don't come with a lot of rollers, but you can order more of them if you need some. So this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use these hot rollers to roll the hair. And the one thing I really do like about the clamps, they have a good grip. They're not flimsy. They're actually clamps that are going to stay on the roller the whole time. So what I'm doing here is just rolling sections of the hair, and I'm taking big sections because I don't want tight curls. I just want to add a lot of volume to the hair, and these are perfect for that. And you want to let it sit for at least 20 minutes. You can let it sit longer if you like. I would recommend letting it sit longer if you have the time. That way you can get the most. Now I do find that with the shorter hair, it is harder to get the hair to stay on the roller as far as when you're rolling it up. But just take your time and it will work out. Now for the back, I'm just going to take my T3 curler and curl this back section. I don't really want to put rollers there. I had about 2 left that I could have added to the hair, but I just felt like I didn't want volume in the back of my head. I mean, I just wanted to bend it under, so that's what I'm using a curler for. So I set my timer for about 20 minutes, and now I'm going to take it down. If you remember at the beginning of the video, I did apply the hair mousse all over the hair. You can do any type of setting, you know, lotions or whatever you use to roll your hair. I didn't do much, but just add that hair mousse. Okay, so like I said, no baby hairs, but I am going to lay down the edges. Now someone left a comment and they said that a lot of times these wigs don't look natural because we add too much gel, too much hair mousse to the edges, when in reality baby hairs and edges are more wispy. So what I did today is kind of just take that hot comb and flatten down the edges, and then just smooth it down with the brush to give it a more softer look rather than give it that harsh, you know, hard looking area. Now at the top there are flyaways on this wig, so the hair mousse will tame that. So I couldn't go without putting the hair mousse at the top of the hair at least, because I definitely didn't want a lot of hair sticking up. Overall, I think the whole style turned out lovely. I am going to go down the parting with some foundation just to open up that parting some more because it is a bit tight there. And I'm also going to go around the edges and take away any of that area that is showing and just mask it with that foundation. So let me know what you guys think about the style. Drop me a comment below. Don't forget to like the video before you leave, share it with a friend, and I will see you all back tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching.